Welcome to WEFM'S Midday News, sponsored by Court St. Vincent Limited.
Switch to a ready cash loan today. Bring your loan to us and get 25% off your interest rate. Get flexible payment terms, fast approval, and hassle-free service so you can do all the important things you need with ease. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit us in-store or apply online at www.shopcourts.com. Courts Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Welcome back to WEFM'S Midday News. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First on the local scene. The Grenadine House Hotel, located in Kingston Park, St. Vincent, has put to rest claims of being affiliated with the Miss Plus Size Universe's pageant prize-giving ceremony scheduled for the 28th of February 2024, slated under the name of promoter Pearl Williams. In a post on their official Facebook page, the company asked patrons to be advised that they are in no way affiliated with Pearl Williams regarding to the event in question. Paul Williams, a well-known promoter, requested to be a guest on WFM's Activated Mornings, during which she claimed that Grenadine House was the venue for the upcoming prize-giving ceremony. During the segment, contestants expressed dissatisfaction with the pageant and felt as if they were being taken advantage of, and hence requested a refund of their investment. The Minister of Agriculture in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Mr. Sabato Caesar, is urging farmers, fishers, and workers to come together and take action in 2024. Despite surviving the COVID-19 pandemic and Las Afres eruptions, through collective efforts and committed leadership, the country is still on a path to a complete recovery. The Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry, Fisheries, and Rural Transformation released an official statement in which the minister stated that several acres of land will undergo rigorous soil testing to guide farmers, given the disruptions in the supply chain of fertilizer and other inputs that have not yet been fully resolved. The minister emphasized that the military conflict and climate change have also affected crop growth, and that the country must unite to focus on food production and distinguish between having a job and actually working. In his New Year message, the minister encouraged everyone to come together for the Prosperity Campaign of 2024, stating that by raising the quality of outputs, the nation can overcome challenges, seize opportunities, and create a prosperous and sustainable future for all. Still on the local scene, a Milton Cato Memorial Hospital nursing assistant has made allegations that supervisors have been causing difficulties with salary increments for both registered nurses and nursing assistants. According to Asbot News Network, the nursing assistant disclosed the persistent delays and excuses experienced by nurses in receiving the increments through evaluations. The procedure requires registered nurses to undergo a 1-year probationary period, while nursing assistants typically have a 2-year probation. After this, a monthly increment of $100 EC is added until the maximum payment is reached. The nursing assistant emphasized the importance of evaluations, noting that a lack of 3 written or signed evaluations implies a continuous probationary status, denying them permanency and the consequent increments. However, they expressed concern that many nurses, especially those in the maternity ward, have difficulty obtaining these critical evaluations. The nursing assistant blamed supervisors for deliberately delaying or failing to sign evaluations. They also mentioned that they are still awaiting their first 3 months probation after completing a year and 4 months in the system. Furthermore, they mentioned a colleague who, after 3.5 years, received only 1 evaluation, hindering both increments and permanency. When this colleague resigned, they were asked to come back to sign the evaluation, which makes no sense according to the nursing assistant. The system according to the nursing assistants, puts each one at a disadvantage, rendering their efforts unrewarded. Rendering their efforts unrewarded. As a result, they can't receive anything added to their salary, which makes it seem like they're working for nothing. In the region, a 19-year-old bartender of Jamaica has been reportedly found hanging from a tree by her stepfather on January 2nd, 2024. According to reports, police have ruled her death as a suicide. The head of the St. Mary Police Division, Superintendent Bobbitt Morgan Simpson, told the Jamaica Observer that this was Tamika Nikki's second attempt at suicide. Previously, she was seen hanging from a tree and was cut down. Police reports further state that Atherton was at home on Sports Road in Islington when she notified her mother and stepfather that she was going outside to do laundry. After failing to return after a few hours, her stepfather went to search for her. He reportedly discovered her body hanging from a hose from a tree, and the police were contacted and her body was removed. Ongoing speculation suggests that she was facing financial challenges and relationship problems. The Islington police are currently conducting investigations into the matter. According to the Ministry of Health and Wellness in Barbados, there were no deaths recorded from the 21 new COVID-19 cases that were reported in the month leading up to Christmas. Of the 333 test results received between November 25th and December 22nd, 2023, one of the cases was an individual under the age of 18. As of December 22nd, 2023, Barbados has had 110,298 confirmed COVID-19 cases, with 648 resulting in fatalities since the virus was confirmed on the island in March of 2020. On the international scene, the City Council of St. Louis Park, Minnesota, recently welcomed Nadia Mohammed as its mayor, making her the first Somali American elected mayor in the United States. Ms. Mohammed won last November's mayoral election by securing 58% of the vote. As the youngest Muslim and Black elected mayor in the city, she hopes to be recognized for her work rather than her identity. Ms. Mohammed has identified public safety and affordable housing as some of the key issues she intends to tackle during her mayoral tenure. Her family moved to Minnesota from Kenya's Kukuma refugee camp after fleeing war in Somalia when she was only 10. The city of South Portland in Maine appointed Decca Delac as its first Somali American mayor in 2021, but Ms. Mohammed is the first to be elected by the public. And finally, in sports, Lauren Davis, an American player, has withdrawn from this month's Australian Open due to a shoulder injury. This means the 21-year-old British player, Emma Raducanu, will no longer need to participate in the qualifying rounds and can directly enter the Grand Slam event's main draw. Despite being placed 301st in the world, Raducanu will be seeded 103rd thanks to her special ranking, which reflects her position before she took a 6-month break due to an injury. Raducanu, who underwent wrist and ankle surgery in May and took to the practice court for the first time in August 2023, has been struggling with injuries since her impressive victory at the US Open in 2021. She had only won 5 of 10 matches, lost 4, and retired from 1 before her surgery. The Australian Open, which starts on January 14th in Melbourne, will see the draw take place on Thursday, January 11th, 2024. This has been WEFM'S Midday News, sponsored by Court St. Vincent Limited. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 3 p.m. for WEFM's 3 p.m. news, and we thank you for listening.
Switch to a ready cash loan today. Bring your loan to us and get 25% off your interest rate. Get flexible payment terms, fast approval, and hassle-free service, so you can do all the important things you need with ease. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit us in-store or apply online at www.shopcourts.com. Courts Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.